Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back in the video today, and today the Cleveland Browns defeat the New York Jets 37-20 on Thursday Night Football. Joe Flacco gets revenge against his former team as he threw 3 touchdown passes in just the first half. Nearly threw for 300 passing yards in the first half as well. Threw for over 300 passing yards again for and this was his fourth start, or this was his fifth start. I think he's gone over 300. I believe this was the third or fourth time he's gone over 300. Or maybe, I'm pretty sure this is the fourth out of fifth time he's gone over 300 with the Browns. Now, I did throw another interception in this game, but the Browns get to win 37-20 over the Jets. And I don't want to hear anybody say they beat the Jets. There's nothing impressive about that. Because the Jets are a top 5 defense in the NFL, and they've been a top 3 pass defense in the NFL this season. They stopped C.J. Stroud, who I know has not played in a couple weeks. It's been about 3 weeks since C.J. Stroud has played. But when they played C.J. Stroud, they held C.J. Stroud to under 100 passing yards. They held Justin Herbert to under 150 passing yards. There's been other situations where they've held a lot of other good quarterbacks under the passing, there's been a lot of quarterbacks that good quarterbacks that they have held under 200 passing yards, and they're an elite defense. Now, offense, they do not have a lot to go anywhere. I mean, they only scored 13 points on offense tonight. Their offense, it's going nowhere. And you could kind of see that tonight, but this defense is elite, and Joe Flacco played really good against a good defense in this ball game. So the Browns win it 37-20. They're 11-5. They're in the playoffs for the second time in 40 years or more, 50 years, I think. And they're going to be a good team. They're going to be a contender to potentially make it to the Super Bowl, potentially win the Super Bowl. And I've been thinking about a potential Browns-Buccaneers Super Bowl matchup. I don't think it will happen. I don't think the Buccaneers have what it takes to make it to the Super Bowl. Obviously, I think they should win the division. I think they will. And then it's about who they play in the playoffs. You're looking at probably being the 4 seed in the NFC, and then you're going to play whoever loses that NFC East division. So that means you're going to play either the Cowboys or the Eagles in the playoffs. Sure, it's a home game for yourself, but I just don't know if I see I don't know if I see the Buccaneers making making it that far. But the reason I said the Bucs and Browns would be a great Super Bowl matchup because, and it's a little bit realistic because Baker Mayfield going up against his former team, the Browns. Or even another fun Super Bowl matchup, which I think would be a really good matchup, and way more realistic matchup, the Browns and the Lions. 2 teams and 2 fan bases who've not had a success in a long time, and I'm pretty sure neither team has won a Super Bowl. The Browns-Lions Super Bowl, I think, would be a really good matchup. But let's get into this game. As the Browns win 37-20, let's go to the scoring summary. First quarter, you have a Joe Flacco 7-yard touchdown pass to Jerome Ford at 7-0. Then Trevor Siemian throws a 21-yard touchdown pass to Breece Hall with 8 minutes remaining at 7-7. There was 27 points scored in the first quarter. There was 57 points scored in the total in the game. Almost half of the points were in the first quarter. Then a Kareem Hunt 7-yard touchdown run. Extra point is missed. It's 13-7. Then a interception return. There were 2 touchdowns scored by both teams defensively tonight. Ronnie Hickman with a 30-yard interception return. It's 20-7 off of Simeon's interception thrown. Then Elijah Moore, who got hurt in this game, has an 8-yard touchdown reception from Joe Flacco. It's 27-7. Then Jermaine Johnson with a 37-yard interception return, and it is 14-27. Joe Flacco throws a 50-yard touchdown pass to Jerome Ford, his second touchdown of the night. It's 34-14. Then a Greg Zuerlein 46-yard field goal going to half. It's 34-17, and that's a final score at halftime. No scores in the third quarter. Then in the fourth quarter, you have a pair of field goals. Greg Zuerlein for the Jets, 44 yards. It's 34-20. Then Riley Patterson, 33 yards. It's 37-20. Game leaders, Trevor Siemian, 32 for 45, 261 pass yards, 1 passing touchdown, 1 interception. Joe Flacco, 19 for 29, 309 passing yards, 3 passing touchdowns, 1 interception. Rushing yards, Breece Hall, 13 carries, 84 rushing yards. Jerome Ford, 12 carries, 64 rushing yards. Receiving yards, Garrett Wilson, 5 receptions for 50 receiving yards. David Njoku, the tight end, with 6 receptions for 134 receiving yards. Elijah Moore, before he got hurt, had 6 receptions for 51 receiving yards and 1 touchdown. Amari Cooper, who just had 265 receiving yards against the Texans on Sunday, did not play in this game. So now the Browns are without their number 1 and number 2 wide receivers. But without those 2 guys, and David Njoku can do some serious business. He looked really good tonight. Didn't do much in the second half, but the Browns passing offense wasn't doing much at all in the second half. But still, I really liked what I saw from David Njoku in this game. Got off to an electric start in this one for the Browns, and was a big part of their early start in this one. Let me know your thoughts on the game in the comment section, and peace out.